Hey YouTube, it's Manny. So you can see I'm sitting in my stream room right now. This is basically the view while I'm streaming. Now you can see the back wall. You can see there's actually back behind the chair I have a RGB floodlight, and right now it's showing blue. Right, I can change it to color. I like the blue. However, if I want my face to be visible on screen, I actually have to have my overhead lights on. I don't have any key lights, so and it gets all washed out. So if I shut the lights off, the background looks great, but then now my face is all dark. When the camera gets minimized to a smaller scale for the actual stream, you can't, like, my face really gets it's almost invisible. So what I did was I picked up a couple of key lights. So I picked up a couple of key lights. What I got was a Dazzne's desk mount LED video lights with the C clamp stand kit. It's a 2-pack. They're 15.4 inches. The large panels. They're 3,000 by 8,000 Kelvin, 45 watts, dimmable. So I will put a link to the ones I bought in the description below. I did get them on sale. Luckily, they're typically around 195. I got them for like 168 or something like that. So I jumped on them and bought them right away. So this video, I'm going to actually unbox them, set them up, and then we'll see how they look. All right, for the unboxing, I did open it already, but I didn't go through too much yet. So as you can see, it's a pretty nondescript box. It just has the box size on it. They threw a little sticker on to say what's actually in there. Dazzne desk mount LEDs, live stream photography, right? So inside, once again, just like the outside, it's very nondescript, right? So we got the two, these are two LED, these are the LED panels. They've got a big sticker on the outside of it, so you get two of these in here, two of those panels, which came with two. So I suspect twos of a lot of things. All right, what's this? This is a little tiny box. We got the remote control, little packet in there. We got the battery's separate and a user's manual, and just the some stuff in there. We got white, once again, nondescript white box. This is a power brick. Another one, this is probably another power brick. Yep, another power brick. Oh, more white boxes. Power cords for the bricks. Yeah, so these are, these, I don't have batteries for these. These have to be plugged in externally. So, but I do believe they have an option for, these do have an option to be battery powered, but you'd probably have to buy those separate. And there's a brown box with a C-clamp in it. So a desk mountable C-clamp. It's pretty strong, like that. There's another one, this is probably another C-clamp, because there's two of them. This should be two of everything, right? Yep, C-clamp. And then this is the pole, telescoping pole. Right? So it goes about that high. All right, and then one more of them, right? One more telescoping pole. So that's it for this box. All right, so we got two power bricks, two cords, two C-clamps, two telescoping poles, battery, and remote. Now let's look inside the panel, see what we get for a panel. In here, all right, you got a Velcro tie probably for the power cord. You do have our user's manual and sign up for our products. All right, so this is the panel. It's 15.4 inches. That's the front of the panel, lots of LEDs in there. Now on the back, you can actually see, like what I was talking about, there's two ports for batteries. You put two batteries in here. I guess you buy them separately. They didn't come with it. Off and on switch. You can control it back here. Here's an LCD to control what's going on. But I plan on using a remote control because they're going to be up on a desk where I'm not going to be able to see the back of it, right? So I'm probably going to use these also to do any of my any YouTube off, like non-gaming stuff, any unboxings and stuff. I'll probably try to find some way of setting these up so that I could just easily put it into a a mount somewhere else and just have it shine. So help me out that way. So this is the panel. This is the stuff. Let's go set it up. All right, so here we are. This is the backside of my desk. I got it pulled out. Now I do have a sit stand desk. I am in the basement, so the ceilings aren't very high. I'm probably gonna have to do something about these. If I raise the desk, I have to remember to tilt them down or something when I raise the desk, otherwise they'll smash the ceiling. But these are mainly for when I stream. So let's quickly get this set up and go from there. So first thing we're gonna do is secure our C-clamp. I'm gonna put one on each side, one over here, this angle, one over there, that angle. So we'll just put it back here for now, and we'll screw this up. Now that's it. Tray's in the way a little bit. All right, it's in a little bit better. Fortunately, this tray is in the way, but there we go. Once it goes up high enough, the tray is not in the way. So I don't know if it'd be better on the side, but given the fact that I have the way my desk set up, the legs are so far over that I probably can't. Maybe I could put it on the edge over here if I wanted to. We'll see where this lights up. All right. So very simple, just lock the C-clamp in nice and tight. Now you can adjust it for the height of the desk, and then we'll put the pole in. So simply, it comes like that, loosen it up, pull it out, and then it just screws into this, just like so. Yeah, this is gonna be, the desk's gonna be too high. I'm gonna have to lower the desk a little bit just so I can get the light on for now. That is one of the nice things about a sit-stand desk, is when I'm working on the desk, I can actually raise and lower the desk so that I can do all the work I want to get done. It makes it easy to climb under it. All right, now, so this simply, you just loosen the screw here, and then this just sits on top like this, and you basically tighten it up, angle it. All right, so you can tilt it down a little, loosen it right here. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I don't know if that's what I'm gonna have to do when I raise it. And that's essentially what it looks like. Right, so we come around the front side. It's gonna be like that, right? I don't know if I want it more over to the side or right there. It's gonna be a test, so we'll have another one on the other side. So I don't know if I want it more on the edge, just lighting up my left side, and have another one over here lighting up my right side. All right, let me get the other one set up, and then we'll do some testing with the lights. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys, so we have all the lights set up. I got them configured and placed. So this is how it looks, you know, no lights on. My face is kind of dark, especially here. This side's a little bluish from, I believe it's this light. It's also the monitors and stuff like that. So now I got them set up. It's very minimal light, but check this out. All right, now you can clearly see my face, right? It's still a little dark over here. Remember, I am using a C920 webcam, so it's not like the best image at all. You can see it gets a little washed out here, but for the most part, the wall stays pretty blue. I like it so much better than like if I say I turned up like the brightness, right? Now it clears my face up, and now we wash out. So I'm gonna keep it down to about that. I think I like that right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this bright enough? I have it at 5500 Kelvin. One of my mods, Flackbait, recommended this. So I got the camera actually white balance to 5500 Kelvin, the lights are 5500 Kelvin, and it's at 2%. If I go any higher, it really starts washing things out. So that's it, guys. All right, guys, so that's it for the video. That was the setup. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button below and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'm going to do my best to answer those. If you'd like to see more content like this, then please smash the subscribe button. You can also hit me up when I'm live over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Maniocrity, where I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, YouTube, take it easy.